We're headed to a grocery store now to check out this company, Aisleworx.
They make grocery carts for kids. They've been doing it for 10 years. They used to sell them to the grocery stores. Now, instead of selling them, they're putting screens all around with advertising, digital screens. Really high margin company. Now, they just need to get in with the Walmarts of the world, the Albertsons, the Tom Thumbs, the big grocers.
Yeah. And they already have some of those deals.
They're in with like 3 of them. They've been selling them for 10 years.
The actual model that we're going to see, though, is a couple generations old, but we just wanted to see the product.
They said this model is really junky, but it's in a store. We can at least get a feel for it.
Yeah.
And it's in your neighborhood, Jordan. Finally, we're going to your neighborhood.
My old neighborhood.
Your old neighborhood.
Right.
That means you're going to have a lunch place for us, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. A good one?
Very good.
If all of this sounds interesting to you and you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, leave a comment.
Isn't everyone interested in making money, Dave?
I don't know why you wouldn't subscribe to this channel.
They have them. Oh, that's the screen.
The kids have one.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Oh, they have little ads for the kids?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. The new ones have 4 screens. Screens on the side, screens on the front. Advertisers pay for access to those screens. Stores get them for free. There's no reason for the stores to say no. They've already proven to the stores that these carts generate more revenue for the store when they're in the store than a normal cart, both with the person that's pushing them, the family, as well as people around the store who are seeing ads for products, and they're actually selling more product. I don't know what the stats are. So the store wins, the advertiser wins, well, we win too, right? If we're the cart. So that's the goal here. It's a pretty straight up value prop for everyone involved. You like them here? Does the store like having them? Or?
Oh, I'm sure they do. I don't mind them.
Okay.
Kids love them.
Kids love them? Awesome.
I'd like them too if I could watch TV.
Look how smooth they are. I haven't discussed this with y'all yet, but I've been assessing a short trade on the company that makes LaCroix, which is American Beverage Co. National Beverage Co. We've traded this company a lot over the past few years successfully. They used to have probably quadruple the shelf space that they have now. Now the shelf space is split with Topo Chico. You got Bubly.
San Pellegrino, Bubly.
Bubly is Pepsi. Waterloo's out of Austin. They're a local player and they're blowing up right now.
Everyone's making flavored water now.
Whole Foods, which is one of the largest distributors for LaCroix, has their own branded water now that they're pushing. So this is a great example of, again, shelf space really narrowing up for the brand after 4 or 5 years in a row of expanded shelf space.
LaCroix basically invented this segment of the market, and now
it's getting split
everyone else
8 ways.
is doing.
I need to check another dozen random stores, Whole Foods, HEB, Tom Thumb, just to see if it's consistent. No decision yet, but we're assessing it.
I like these carts. I like these carts a lot.
Yeah,
hey, can you fit in the kid portion? I would love for you to try that out, just to see how comfortable it is.
There's no way.
We have way too much fun making this show. Fun Cart by Aisleworx, coming soon to a grocery store near you. Okay, Jordan, what's next?
We're at the Thirsty Lion. This is Colleyville's finest gastropub.
I'm just happy to be invited to your neighborhood finally.
We have to make 2 decisions at this lunch today. Aisleworx, which we just saw their carts.
Fun cart.
Fun carts. And then WeWork.
My decision's made on both. I'm in on both.
Then let's just have lunch and forget it.
All right, let me just say, I'm in on both. Aisleworx, absolute no-brainer. Yeah. I worked with John for 10 years at an old company of mine, eRewards. Great guy. And he is now an investor. He's an advisor. He's advising this company. Fell in love with them. Now he joined the board. He put together the entire investment group, and we're the last investors on this.
Which is exactly the spot we want to be.
They build the carts. Then they give the carts away for free to the grocery stores. And the amount of money they generate off of advertising on the carts pays for the carts. It's just an execution play. We love execution plays. The business model's worked out. Now they just need to get the carts in the stores. and flawlessly execute, which they're going to be headquartered out of Dallas starting next month.
And they're actually building the carts in Texas too, right?
Yes, so look for fun carts in your grocery store the next couple of years, and no, that's us, that's no money. More importantly though,
WeWork.
Shared economy. I love the shared economy. Do we believe in it? Long term?
It's definitely the direction. If I were a startup, I would not want to find office space for my 10-person company. I would not, a 50-person company. I would much rather have a WeWork that has a built-in community, let my company grow within
That's
there.
not even as big as what if you were a large company and you outgrew your space or you were expanding into new markets and you would utilize WeWork for a year or two. You know what I just read? Literally today, Amazon is rumored to take up almost the entire WeWork in DC that they just announced they're expanding to DC until their buildings are built out. Amazon.
Facebook has remote people in sales in various roles and various big companies are using WeWork. And there's WeLive.
Which is millennial, Gen Z, like you don't want to buy an apartment, you just want to get a room in a social living space that's super cool and really nice, and you can move in and out every 6 months. I want to live in Hong Kong for 6 months, do that. I want to live in London for a year, do that. You don't have to deal with all the, the down deposits and all that stuff. It's just really easy to get in and out, right? Shared kitchen, shared bathrooms maybe even, I don't know.
That would be weird, but
shared living space, but it's social. Like
it's all about community.
It's not like our generation. They're more social, right? They just want to hang out and meet people, right?
Yeah, if you think back,
travel.
When you were like first starting out in business, your goal was, I want to own a house. I want to have these things. I don't think that that's as important.
They want to live life.
I think, I want to have experiences, and if I can live in a smaller, less demanding place, no maintenance, no problems.
Yeah, I don't have to buy furniture, I don't have to buy TVs, I just show up and I live.
You don't even have a cable bill.
Right.
You just pay your internet all built into your We invoice.
All right, so move forward 5 or 10 years, the We company has millions to tens of millions of millennial Gen Zers working and living in their shared spaces around the world. They can now market to them because it's shared spaces, right? They can bring companies in if this restaurant wants to, display a new item. WeWork's like, we have, 200,000 people in your city, you can actually bring that item in at lunch into the shared kitchen and give out samples of it, which is what they did with us at WeWork. It's a huge data play. It's a technology play too. People don't appreciate that about the We company.
So I've read that the WeWork shared spaces aren't profitable and there's no real path to profitability. No. Is that true?
No. 40% gross margins, okay? The knock against WeWork is that they pay a lot of money for long-term leases, and in a recession, they're stuck in those leases, and they have short-term renters, right? So you can move out of a WeWork at any time. If the economy collapses and companies kind of condense,
they could lose all of their customers in a month.
That is the risk. That's the knock that the market has against WeWork. I'm willing to take that risk. They came out and said if they were to slow down their acceleration of growth, they'd be profitable right now. So we're not dealing with a company that doesn't have unit economics that makes sense.
Okay, great.
Well, I'm in on both anyway. You in?
I'm in. Kind of a big day for us here at Dumb Money. The two companies that we just talked about at lunch, Aisleworx and WeWork, actually went through today. We closed and funded both of those deals, so we thought this would be a good time to show you our first office, which happened to be a WeWork. Somehow we decided that we needed a place to go and talk about investment ideas, and that turned into Dumb Money.
And talk about where we're going to lunch.
Most importantly, where we're going to lunch.
Do you remember when we went to get our office here and they were showing us all these offices and we said, oh, that's okay, we'll just work from that sofa, and we basically made their sofa our office in the lobby?
Yeah. We didn't really need an office at all, we just needed a place to hang out.
We're doing a little like a little media thing about our backgrounds.
We can't show you quite yet, we have to fill out a form first.
My favorite part about WeWork, all the free tea. Someone's sitting in our spot. But that was our spot. We're home. We're home.
This is our original home base, this very couch in this corner of WeWork in Dallas.
We basically show up every day hang out, talk about different investment opportunities,
Talk about where to go to lunch.
mostly talk about where to go to
A
lunch.
lot of lunch talk.
But a lot of strategy and a lot of vetting companies. And one day we realized, why don't we start taping this for others who want to learn how to do what we do as investors, right? We're living the life of investors. We're no longer at WeWork because now we're taking it seriously and we're not hanging out as much on sofas. We're actually out there taking more meetings than ever.
This was a great spot for us and a very pivotal part of our careers.
As of today, we are owners of WeWork.
We own this place.
Yes, we are owners of WeWork, and we have high expectations. We're Dumb Money. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Give us a thumbs up and leave plenty of comments. We'll get back to every single one of them.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.